Minister of Housing and Water, Colin Crowell, says 130 families of Vergenoegen East Bank Essequibo are expected to receive their land titles before the end of this month. These are persons who have been occupying plots of land at Acme Housing Scheme and the Vergenoegen Railway Embankment in Region 3 since the early 1990s. Crowell made the announcement on Thursday during a meeting with residents of the community. He said the move is in keeping with a commitment made by President Dr. Irfan Ali, who had engaged the residents earlier in the day.
And there are a number of areas that we're committing for Region 3 for. We've committed that we will regularize. Because areas such as yours, there's an immediate decision that has to be taken, that is, if we will regularize.
According to Crowell, the government is working to regularize lands in a number of other areas in Region 3, including Good Hope Railway Line, Philadelphia Railway Line, a portion of Barnwell, Zillot, Plantation, De William, and Tushin. These areas, he said, potentially comprise some 274 lots.
In doing all of this, there's one key ingredient that has to happen. That is to ascertain or to have the legal process of the transfer of the ownership of the land.
Presently, there are some 65 lots within the Acme Housing Scheme, which started since in the 1990s under a cooperative society, while Vergenoegen Railway Embankment comprised some 65 lots.
So we have completed the block and occupation survey. We have completed an inventory, that means of all the persons who occupy along this stretch. We have already obtained the block title, and right now, and we have submitted the sketch plan to Land and Survey. That is to mutate this parcel. It means, therefore, I can safely say, we will be able to complete that assignment within the 2 weeks timeline.
Since assuming office, the government has embarked on a massive exercise to regularize lands across the country. Before the residents are presented with their land titles, Crowell said the ministry will conduct another exercise to facilitate the processing of their agreements of sale and certificates of title. At the meeting, persons living in Vergenoegen also raised some infrastructural concerns, which Crowell said will be addressed by the subject minister. Minister Crowell was accompanied by Director of Community Development at the Central Housing and Planning Authority, Gladwin Charles, and Head of the Conveyance Unit, Esther Stephen. Reporting for the newsroom, Sharda Bacchus.